Allusions won't be happy with how that worked out in the first game. Especially if they do look at it the way we look at it and think they
Reserve time.
had a drafting error.
Yeah, they'll look back on it.
You think so?
Dire
Yeah, if they do pick him as a support, then it would just be to prove us wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, we got.
And
Warlock van.
yeah,
Radiant
they learned their
team
lesson.
ban.
I don't think they want to play into as much team fight as they let Stinger+4 get
Dire team
the
ban.
last game. It was just too much. The Rock and the Chrono alone is enough to win you, I don't know, an 8 out of 10 team fights. Not Lifestealer ban
Radiant
here.
team ban.
No Kunkka ban, but I don't think attacker picks. Got it.
I think they're gonna pick Kunkka.
It's pub game, pub style.
I think they're gonna pick Kunkka. They're probably gonna think, look, are we gonna ever get a
10
chance this
seconds
tournament
remaining.
other than now to pick Kunkka?
I don't think they'll pick Kunkka.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, call me an optimist, guys. The Pit Lord ban is, like I said, one
Reserve
of the
time.
most consistent bans so far. Ogre gets picked. Watch
Dire
them.
team
Oh,
ban.
they pick Kunkka. No, they take Kunkka
Radiant
away from
team
attacker.
In your face. You see who
Oh
Who's gonna
no.
God will believe. don't
That's very cheeky actually of
We'll
them.
see.
They got them excited for
In
nothing,
your
didn't they?
face.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh no, they're not gonna go for the Shadow Demon
Radiant
Luna again.
team
Just
No, it's gonna be a Razor pick. Razor
Razor.
does amazing. TA, Razor TA versus. Unless this is Kunkka support. Kunkka can be played as support better
Yeah.
than as Ven can.
And it is the
That's for
Luna
show.
again.
Uh-oh, there we go
Dire
again.
team pick.
But yeah, Shadow Demon can do well against Torrent Boat. I mean, if Luna gets caught, drop them, and then hope for the best. But
Yeah.
it could be
10
a now,
seconds
Kunkka.
remaining.
If it was a support pick here, it would have been like
5
way better.
seconds
Like even
remaining.
last game.
Slardar. I actually don't
Radiant
think usually
team
when I
ban.
see Kunkka 95, 99% of the time, I'm not thinking mid Kunkka. And I'm not thinking mid Kunkka now either. I think they literally took Kunkka because they want to play him as a support, and they took him away from attacker
Well,
without wasting a ban on him.
10 seconds
They
remaining.
curveball picks. I mean,
5
according to the
seconds
picks now
remaining.
and the bans, they could pick him as a mid or a support. Just a support.
Reserve time.
It does pretty damn well. But again, Shadow Demon Luna, be difficult to stop there. But
Yeah.
I guess I see
Dire
why
team
they
ban.
banned out lifesteal, so he cannot reach out of it.
Radiant team ban.
Meantime, we have
I I'm speechless until I just see how at least one more pick from each, specifically from Allusions.
Dire team ban.
Bug ban.
Yeah, so they
Radiant
banned
team
the
pick.
Warlock and the Void.
What else would good?
They
A
gave
good
them
team
all
fight,
sorts of
Tide
headaches.
Hunter.
I mean, you were saying Razor. Do you think they're gonna go for the Razor again?
I mean, that's if Kunkka is middle.
They can't
But
guarantee
they don't-
Kunkka's middle
they
until
can
the final
guarantee-
pick.
Exactly. That's why I have to wait it
5
out.
seconds
Okay,
remaining.
I mean, Razor, PA, they do well against
Reserve
Razor.
time.
OD does, but
Yeah, and a puck banned by Stinger+4. So
yeah, I mean, Puck can do well. I mean, put in the coil and then with the boat.
yeah, I feel like they've kind of done the same kind of thing, and they've been banning heroes they'd be afraid would disrupt Luna's early game. They just want to secure a decent early game for Luna, and that means we win again, auto win.
Hey man, maybe
I mean, how do you beat
Maybe,
Luna Shadow Demon late game? I don't get it.
it's Lion. That's why they banned him out. Lion level 25 can do mana drain to 3 illusions.
You don't rely on winning a game by getting your line to level 25.
Yeah.
That's not late game. That's
Co-
ultra late game.
Core Lion.
Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor.
Dire team pick.
No, I mean,
Pretty standard stuff so far by Stinger+4.
yep, good pairing. All good.
10 seconds remaining.
Hero like
5 seconds
Slardar.
remaining.
So if the cast can do good bounces,
Reserve time.
and then of course, I mean, they could even go on an aggressive tri lane here if they wanted to. But knowing attacker, they're gonna play.
You mean Stinger+4?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, they can definitely do it. I mean, you disrupt, then you throw the cask, and there's a chance you're stun locked, and you get trapped in between the illusions, like
Weaver.
Weaver. Now, Weaver's an interesting one because
Radiant
Weaver also
team
does
pick.
not have to be played as a carry anymore.
Oh, I
VP in specific play Weaver as a position 4, and he is devastating.
well, you already have 3 potential.
10 seconds
heroes.
Exactly,
remaining.
but they're
But,
also potential position 3s, and
5 seconds
one of them is a
remaining.
potential position 2, and Slardar is a potential position 1.
Reserve time.
A little bit greedy from.
I like it though. This time I like it. Last time I wasn't so sure just because I do not agree with a Sven or a Slardar being played as a position 4 ever. Sorry, a Sven or a Lifestealer being played as a position 4. In this case, I think these heroes are interchangeable.
Stinger still have better team. I mean, it's gonna
Yeah.
be like this.
But
last
that
game
just
all
could
over
be
again.
team like playstyle, right?
And but it's some. I mean, you can't really roam and gank forever.
Tide Hunter.
Oh look, Tide.
Oh god.
That team fight is gonna
Dire
look
team
scarier than
pick.
last game. I mean, last game Warlock faces Void. Tide, Witch Doctor,
Storm
Luna.
And a
Spirit.
Storm. So they do go for a
Oh,
very
look at that.
gank-centric
Radiant
lineup.
team
Look at that greed.
So
Unbelievable.
it is a support Kunkka.
Poor Kanka.
Offlane
Slardar,
Slardar, Weaver,
carry
and they're looking
Weaver.
for one more support, right?
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
They have no
5
CC.
seconds remaining.
I'm not even thinking about their CC. I'm thinking
They have.
no, they've got CC. They've got Slardar stun. They've got Storm's
Reserve time.
Link.
Link.
Yeah, like they've got some, but the issue is how do you in what world do you deal with
Dire
Luna
team
Shadow
ban.
Demon Illusions? What they have no sort of AOE aside from Kunkka's torrent and his boat.
Sure.
10 seconds
I mean, they
remaining.
ban out the Crystal Maiden, which would have been an okay
5
option, I
seconds
guess.
remaining.
The Silencer even cut it. I mean, I figure if you have
Reserve
an
time.
army of Luna Illusions running at you and you do, your global silence, she won't really care.
Well, that's too late. So I mean,
Yeah,
say
yeah.
you.
They kind of have to literally dominate the early game with their lineup because they have such a gank-centric lineup.
Maybe
Every single hero they have, aside from Weaver, so far, has to get pickoffs. That's basically how their heroes work.
maybe Jakiro.
Give them some push.
I don't know.
I don't mind it.
Dire
I
team
don't mind the
pick.
Jakiro right now.
So a hero that does good against Storm middle.
The thing is, they also have the ability to go for a squishy support, just because Stinger+4 don't really have any gank in them. The best gank they
10
can do is just a
seconds
disruption
remaining.
from Shadow Demon into auto attacks.
5
Yeah, but Stinger
seconds
don't need-
remaining.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do exactly. So
I mean,
that's
you
why I'm
you
saying
can farm with the Tide, you can farm with the Luna, and then
Reserve
snowball
time.
after.
exactly, which is why I'm saying like I think maybe they can get away with picking a squishy support. It doesn't have to be a tanky one like Jakiro. But I mean, still an option. They still have so much reserve time that they have to expend, so a lot of time to think about this. I mean,
Who's-
Dazzle? Would you
who's-
go for a Dazzle? You get a lot of armor against Witch Doctor and Luna.
gonna take. They're retaking their
Yeah.
Sweden. But I'm a little confused. The arrow and the pick. Actually, go. So whose pick is it?
The riddle. The riddle armor. So what do you think about the
10
dazzle pick?
seconds remaining.
Oh.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Sand King.
The greedy.
That almost looked like an
Radiant
auto
team
pick
pick.
Sand King at the end. Like they
They
literally
had
left
15
it.
seconds. I don't. I mean, it gives them some kind of control and team fight.
So wait, this
Go
is the
against
greediest
which?
lineup I think I've ever seen. Is this Sand King the off lane or is Slardar the off lane?
Imba Spirit.
That's the real question. I don't mind the Sand King pick, but
Oh damn! Man. The roots
yeah.
Storm Spirit is
now
so
now
crap.
that
is so garbage. All the roots.
so the reason Almer is saying this is the new patch brought up this new
Root mechanic, which
Yeah.
means cannot. I mean, I would understand leap, but freaking Storm Spirit, man, you take away the bread and butter of the hero. Just
So
useless.
basically, any sort of route means certain heroes cannot use their escape abilities, such as Mirana's Leap, Slark's Leap, Storm Spirit, his Ball
You
Lightning.
might need to go like you.
You can imagine how effective routes are now, and that's an
It
ugly-
counters stance. Counters.
But we are gonna see a
Sand
Sand
King.
King for God's sake.
It cancels. I mean, can't escape. That
Yeah,
well
he
either,
can't
so.
escape either. I mean, he can Sandstorm.
Especially now with Ember's new build. Usually they go with Veil of Discord now because of the recent boss. I don't know if they nerfed the recent.
You go almost a spellcasting
Yeah, exactly.
Ember build. Yeah, and
It's
he
no
does
longer
have
like
the talent tree that accommodates that, with the cooldown reduction and the 15% spell amplification. Anyway, so I'll start off by introducing Stinger+4 here, and we do have attacker on the Ember Spirit going mid this time, surely, to face off against that Storm Spirit. We have Rider on the offlane Tide, Dream Paragon on the Witch Doctor, Techno Viking on the safe lane Luna. I believe the last game it was attacker that was on the Luna, so they switched it up here, and Mighty on the Shadow Demon. And over here we have Janoon on the Slardar for Allusions, Judah on the Storm Spirit, In God We Believe on what seems to be the safe lane Weaver, Bloody Mari on that support Kunkka, and Abdu is gonna be playing that offlane Sand King. So really greedy lineup again, I think, by Allusions. Although I don't know, I'm so scared of Luna Shadow Demon late game, so I'm not sure how they deal with it. But I guess the goal is not to let them reach the late game. Power push aside from the Weaver again. I'm not sure how this lineup works out. And I think the players are good to go. Yep, and we're getting right into it. Let's see if the lanes do pan out as expected. I doubt they're going to be much different. And Rider is heading to the off lane. Cute little OD courier over there. Patron does get pulled some tangos. He will be heading mid to face off against that Storm Spirit. The Noon is a position for Slardar. And we were just talking about it the last game. The position for Slardar much more suitable than the position for Sven. And Abdu's be going safe lane, and they seem to be laning this Weaver in the off lane. Pretty unorthodox, but I mean a tri-lane of Sand King, Kunkka, And Slardar is just
30
death for any hero,
to battle.
including Tidehunter. I mean, I don't even think Tidehunter can deal with that. So, runes going the way you expect it. Pretty strange
battle
laning this
begins.
Weaver. They seem to like to do that.
Stupendous.
Illusions. They like to predict the lanes and then possibly a safe lane hero into the off lane or vice versa. Let's see how that works out for them. This Weaver is going to be going against the Luna Shadow Demon. Oh, and Witch Doctor. I don't know if the lanes can stay like this. And they seem to be making a rotation here. The Noon are going to look for Patron, and they do have the ward. And Patron, does he sense it? Oh, he gets hit by the torrent, and he could go down here. Judah and Janoon are going in on him. Attacker's in trouble. He does get hit, and they body block him, and Attacker looks to go down here. Is he going to make it out? Seems to be making it out of here, and can they keep following? I don't think they can, and these rotations have been wasted. And the torrent lands, and Janoon does get the stun, and there's the first blood going Slardar's way. Huge, huge plays. And they take Attacker out, and Paragon does come in to try and do something, but it's too late. Really, really well done. We have a Sand King versus a Tidehunter. Pretty much zero chance of any kills on that lane. The Tidehunter could, I guess, be in a little bit of trouble. And Weaver, when the second Weaver knows Luna does not have backup in this lane, he is gonna look to Dominator. And oh, Mighty's in trouble here. He can't be caught by this Slardar stun. He will go down. Slardar almost gets the stun off, but he gets disrupted. And Mighty still making his way out, and God, we believe, thinking about chasing him, but he does back up. Well then. Quick look at the last hits in the knives, and Judah will be relatively happy with this start. I mean, he's got actually identical last hits to this Ember, but he got the XP from the first blood, and I think he'll be content with the way things have gone. Techno Viking, or better known as 7-Up, could be in trouble here. I don't think they know where Janoon is. Janoon is just waiting for Mighty to take one aggressive step. There is the aggressive step, and is Janoon gonna go for this? Still thinking about it. It's only the two heroes here. I don't think they can get the kill. They don't look to be going for it yet. However, Bloody Mary does come in with the Conker. He could get the courier snipe here, and he is gonna avoid the courier, and they're gonna go straight for, or is he? He does go for the courier, and I don't think he's gonna get it, and his smoke gets wasted, and they are making a move on Techno Viking, and I do believe they're gonna get this kill. Techno Viking trying to make his way out, and oh, the stun comes in from Witch Doctor and catches them both. It saves Techno Viking just long enough. They're trying to dive the tower, and Weaver does get the kill. Are they gonna get more out of this? Now going on Paragon, I don't think they can get more, and Janoon should be careful here. I mean, the disruption could end up killing him. And they do get Mighty, and Janoon does make it out, and really strong start to the game for Illusions here. And looks like this gank-centric lineup of theirs is working out this time. And dead even in the middle between Judah and Attacker. Whereas on the off lane, Sand King predictably is getting the better of Tidehunter. It's pretty difficult for Oh, and another kill, but this time Kunkka goes down. And it is Techno Viking that gets the kill. And finally, Stinger+4 are on the map. Judah picks up a tasty regen rune over here. Is he going to use that immediately, or is he going to use the shrine? He's probably going to look to use a little bit of his mana before. And aside from that, I like the way Illusions are playing this. They're staying very active. They keep roaming this duel, and they're gonna look for another kill here. He does have backup with the Witch Doctor. They might go for the Witch Doctor himself. They do spot them, and Attacker looks to be making his way out. He does get caught by the Torrent, though, and he might go down here. And the stun by Witch Doctor just keeping him alive long enough. And yes, he will make it out. Paragon with the save there. Those bounces literally kept Attacker alive. And back to farming. The issue here for Stinger+4 is when they leave when their supports are on the lane, and In God We Believe is solo with his Weaver, he still gets his farm. He's not really afraid of them killing him. They don't have good ganking abilities with their heroes. They rely more on the 5-man team fight. Whereas, as me and Vega discussed earlier, pretty much... Oh, and Sand King does make a move here. He's not going to get the kill, though. It's more of a harass. Techno Viking is trying to make his way out of there, and he does. Does make his way out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Pretty stable stuff right now. I would say the advantage is definitely in favor this time for Illusions. Doing better on the last hits and better on the kills so far. Really effective rotations by those position 4 and position 5s. And now doing a little bit of farming. Judah getting a slight lead over the Ember right now, but it's still neck and neck. And thinking about making another move on Techno Viking here. They have the Kunkka coming down. And can they get this here? No, they know something's up, so they move back. They get under the tower. The only question I have is, are Allusions going to try and dive this? They're more than capable of diving and getting the kill here, but they're just afraid of TP rotations, and In God We Believe getting harassed by Luna there. And they're making a move on Judah here, and it is Paragon and oh, almost gets him there, and if he did, that was almost a guaranteed kill. Unlucky. So, yeah, the only thing that possibly is a downside is Weaver's farm isn't great, sure. But he's still got a kill. He's got 2 kills and he hasn't died yet, so I think Weaver will be very content with this as an offlane hero. And they are making a move on Tide, and they're probably gonna get this. And Tide just cannot get out of that situation. Janoon waited with his stun, waiting for the Kraken Shelter proc to restun that Tide. Easy kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Making a move downwards, and he knows he has to contest this lane. They've been bullying his Luna, and his Luna is the key to victory late game. The Attacker is making his way here, but they do see him with the ward, and he knows they did. He's heading back to mid.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Witch Doctor trying to get some solo lane experience here. And they seem to be thinking about making another move against Ryder, but they cannot do that without the epicenter of Sand King. As you can see, still down for almost a minute. And everything seems to have quieted down a bit right now. And that is in favor of Stinger+4. They don't want there to be a lot of fighting. They'd rather calm things down, slow down the pace. They'll be more than happy with this. They have faster farmers, you would expect, in the long run. And Janoon and Bloody Mari itching for a kill. are just grouping up here and thinking about baiting with In God We Believe, but it's not gonna happen.
Just what the doctor ordered.
And it's time, I believe, for Allusions to posture up now, and they're thinking about posturing towards this tower and a little bit of harass. He does get caught by disruption, but he does have backup coming, and they do make a move on him, and the backup does come in, and they do bait it out, and they do get a kill. Are they gonna? Oh, Mighty actually lives. Oh, he does go down, and Janoon is probably gonna go here too. Oh, he gets the stun though. Oh, just a little too late, and they get the Weaver kill too. Ember's here to clean up. They're probably gonna get this Kunkka kill as well, and they do get the Kunkka kill, and that was lightning fast rotations by Stinger+4, and they get 3 kills out of that, and all that early game lead is kind of wiped out. Really good back and forth there. And all along, Judah has just been farming, so I guess he won't be too disappointed with what just happened. He's getting his space in lane. And they're making another move here.
Radiant's middle tower is
Techno
under
Viking
attack.
asserting his dominance. Let's be honest, Luna always finds a way to become fat. So let's see how long it takes for her to catch up in this game. Tidehunter will be very happy with his farm, neck and neck with the Sand King. But as you can see, Storm Spirit has taken a lead over Ember Spirit. Despite Ember Spirit getting a few kills, it's just Storm Spirit staying in lane, stay farming. He hasn't actually rotated out once yet. And
Dire's middle
transitioning
tower
straight
is
into
under
the
attack.
neutrals, clearing them out very fast. Abdu and Janoon here waiting for any semblance of a hero
Radiant's
for
top
them to
tower
go
is
on.
under attack.
But it's only the Tidehunter, and unless they do it perfectly like they did last time, they're not going to get this kill. Weaver thinking about going in, and Slardar does come in blocked, and they are going to make a move here. And the shrine is used before, so it's going to be a tough one. There's 3 heroes here, so they TP in a 4th, and this is going to be a big fight, guys.
Radiant's middle tower.
Oh, and the 2-man crush by Slardar, and Sand King gets the stun. And they're definitely going to get 2 kills, and they do get 2 kills. They almost got a 3rd. I mean, thank God Luna didn't even decide to even put up any sort of fight there. Very clean gank. Didn't even have to use his epicenter there. It was just easy. That was lovely, lovely play. Easy on the eyes.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Judah all along has a haste rune and is running around, and he's farming even more. Pretty sure Judah wants to pick up his bloodstone before joining these fights, and he almost makes me eat my words for that.
Dire's
And
top
then he just
tower
turns
is
around and
under
he's like,
attack.
nope, going back to farm. And he can afford to do this because his team has the ability to get these kills without Judah right now. As long as Stinger+4 are not 5-manning. When they're 5-manning, then I'd say Allusions have more of a problem.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I am rejoined here by my co-caster Vega. Had some mic issues.
Yeah, ran out of batteries. Go look for 'em. And we're back in action.
Batteries in 2016, guys. Low.
Is under attack. Radiant's
2017, actually. And they does, sorry, Attacker does make a move on Judah. That would have been a huge kill. So basically, to update you on what's been happening, Judah has been free farming all game, while his team has been fighting and getting plenty of kills. And they might get another here. They do go on Tide, and Tide does use his ulti, and they might get Judah here. The cask is bouncing, and they do get the kill. Huge kill there. And Janoon goes down 3 for 2 so far. Sand King will look to get out of here. I mean, it is a Tide and a Luna. Sand King's still posturing.
has fallen.
He knows Weaver is pushing the top lane, so he just wants to delay them here. And he is doing that, Abdu. While Weaver gets some farm up top. Really big kill on that Storm Spirit. He was snowballing a little bit, and he didn't manage to pick up his Bloodstone beforehand.
I guess, I mean, he didn't get to lose the charge there, but yeah. Hunter still had Ravage.
Oh, and now they're moving in on this Sand King. And they do have the detection needed, and Sand King does
Point,
go
I
down.
think if you're rooted, you don't need detection.
Really?
Yeah, like it goes.
Yeah, must be. Changes, boys. Oh, and they're going in for more here. And Slardar holding his stun, and he gets a two-man stun here, but I'm not sure what they're supposed to get out of this. There is a DD on Attacker. Oh, and the stun comes in from Sand King. And does he have an epicenter? It seems to be that he doesn't. Oh, and Attacker is in trouble here. He gets stunned again, and Attacker does go down, and Weaver comes in from behind him, and Weaver's gonna get Techno King. Huge plays. Weaver, yeah, this could be almost a team wipe. I don't think Witchdoctor is gonna get involved in this, so it's gonna be 4-0. And down goes Tide, actually trying to reverse it on.
Yeah, that was a good fight there. A good reversal. Looks like they stayed a little bit too long for that tier 1 tower. In the meantime, God will believe we'll be pushing, and they'll be trading for that tier 1 tower now. Definitely worth it there for Judas team.
Yeah, this is the final tier 1 going down.
Yeah, Illusions played that one right. They had
And,
they had no ultimates up, and they took that fight.
I think this is exactly what Illusions wanted from their last draft. They didn't necessarily get it, but they wanted early pressure to take out all the tier 1s early and gain map control over this Luna.
But this time they have better heroes.
This time they had, better heroes to execute. Easier execution and easier transition, I feel.
mean,
It's still a greedy lineup, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty good, but the Kunkka's doing. I mean, as a roll 3.
The Kunkka's been playing as a 5.
Well, I mean,
As
he's
a
doing-
position
he's
5, and he's been
way
roaming
better
with the
than-
Slardar position 4 the entire game.
Yeah.
Whereas the Sand King played as the offlaner that got, as you can see, plenty of farm. He's basically the highest net worth in the game.
well,
alongside
up
the
until
Spirits.
Attacker, yeah. Attacker's doing pretty well there. Even died. Yeah.
The Weaver did lose out on a bit of farm because he was solo offlane for half the game. But I'd say that they'd be very happy with this outcome so far. Will please them a lot more. I mean, as you can see, their supports, because they
Dire's
roamed
middle
and
tower
executed
is
so
under
many
attack.
kills. Look how much more
Dire's
farm they are than the
structures
other
are
two supports.
fortified.
Yeah, but it's only a matter of time, to be honest, until the Luna gets formed.
It
And
is.
There's a siege. Here we go with Techno fighting 7 up.
So down goes another tier 1 for Illusions. And they are going to do this death push that they did last time, where they just stay 5-manning. They're not going to allow Illusions to get any easy pickoffs, and they're just going to keep pushing. And 2 Illusions have a solution for this time. They have an epicenter coming in by Abdu, and down goes the torrent, and it's a 2-man epicenter
And
torrent.
the boat comes in,
And
but
they do take out Shadow Demon, and Tidehunter's just trying to get out of here, but he decides against it, and he does use his Ravage, and they're trying to turn this around, but Weaver does come in. Weaver's going to get 1 kill at minimum. Tidehunter's just living for so long, that Anchor Smash kept him alive, but Weaver does get 1 kill, and he's going for the Luna, and he's going to get the Luna, and the Attacker goes down, and oh my god, after using all those things, it's going to be a team wipe.
I do not know.
I have no idea. Look how low their healths are. Both of them, Janoon and Buddy Murray. These 2 guys are MVPs. They've been roaming, getting kills all game, and they managed to
I mean,
survive. Like,
yeah.
what was that? 3 ultis? 4 ultis?
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, it felt like it was going to be Dire's advantage right there, but the
Yeah,
Weaver picking up heroes from behind there, and
The Weaver
But
looked
the
to be
Tide-
the only bright spot. Like, he
Yeah.
was going to get a kill or 2, then run away.
the Tidehunter has. Does he have Greaves yet, or does he have mech?
No,
Yeah, his
he
Greaves,
does
dude.
have the Greaves
Dude,
ready.
I mean, I was wondering why. I mean, it took an epicenter in a boat, and the Tide still didn't die.
Yeah, he seemed immortal for a
so
few
I was like, oh, this is not going well. 2 ults going to waste already, but before you know it, and with the team wipe.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
getting
pretty
killed.
insane. And Judah getting a kill, going to... I mean, he did die just after getting his Bloodstone, which isn't the greatest. But he does rack up 1 charge back
Yeah.
after that kill.
I'll take that.
Well, now it's gonna be interesting to see what item he picks up next. Does he want to fight?
I'm guessing that he
Orchid
does want to
straight
fight,
away,
and he's
or-
definitely going to be an Orchid, just for that Ember. The Ember alone is enough reason to get the Orchid.
Yeah, but I don't know if Ember might go Manta, or
Manta.
something.
He
Yeah.
probably will. If he
Or
does see the
he'll- yeah.
Orchid being built, he'll have to go Manta style, because then I mean, it would be an auto kill every single time if he doesn't.
Looks like
And Stardar does miss the stun here against Paragon. And Stardar could get cut out here, but there are 2 heroes. They're going in on this Luna, and Luna will go down here. The cast is bouncing though, and And the ulti's doing so much damage. Oh, and they do kill the Luna, but how many kills are going to get out of this? Abdu looks to make it out, and the Weaver does come in again with the Kunkka, and they get one kill. Are they going to get another? Tide looks to be going down here as well. Look at this Witch Doctor just right-clicking everyone down. But I think this Tide is going to go down. Attacker is back.
Attacker.
Oh, and he does do. Oh, he does root. Does root the Kunkka. He does take out the Kunkka, but Paragon looks to go down here too. Weaver decides against it. But Judah doesn't care right now. Judah is caught, and Judah could die for this. He will ball lightning out, and he will get away. And I don't think they can stop this. Oh, and he does get the deny on himself. That cooldown. Too short. The 8 seconds cooldown. I didn't expect it at this point.
That went okay, I guess, for Stinger. I mean,
I'd say it went okay for both teams.
yeah.
And Attacker will be happy because that put him back on top of net worth.
Yeah, Storm.
And
Storm was
Storm's
a little bit
blood-
too aggressive there, chasing the Witch Doctor.
And I mean, his
Should've been-
Bloodstone charges are down to 8
Yeah,
again.
he should have been a little bit more passive there, but unfortunately for him, the aggressiveness didn't pay off at all. But I mean, they did get a quick. I mean, those Guardian Greaves by Tidehunter are saving. I mean, they're buying so much time. Unfortunately, Luna couldn't pop off her ulti before she died, or
Also, unfortunately for Allusions, they don't really have any hero that picks up a mech here.
Yeah.
None of those heroes are mech
I mean,
carriers.
he could go mech, I guess, or Ardar mech. But yeah, it looks like it could be a beat against Ardar. I don't know what Bloody Mary will be going next on that Kunkka.
He's too poor to go
Aether
anything.
Lens,
He's just been playing
yeah.
a position 5, so Aether Lens is the best
Four
he's gonna
staff,
get.
4 staff, 8th lane.
I still would say, I mean, Allusions are gonna be scared of one thing. Luna's kind of like, she keeps going missing. And they're not afraid that Luna's gonna come out of the forest to gank them. They know what she's doing. They know she's farming.
Dyer's top
And
tower
she's
is
slowly
under
catching up.
attack.
This Luna was way far behind before you joined us. And it's just a matter of time, like you said. Difficult to stop it. And now they're pushing the final tier 1. And they're going to get this easily. There's nothing Allusions can do about this. However, they are keeping the other 2 lanes pushed out here. And Judah is going for Yules next
Yeah, I mean, it's very
to
good
break the
against-
root of
Yeah.
Ember.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Not
Dyer's
an
top
item you
tower is
usually
under
see
attack.
Storm pick up, but when it does come to breaking
have to,
a root
yeah.
or a snare, you're not. I
And-
mean, it's the ideal item for an intel
And,
hero.
yeah,
They're
exactly.
pushing this, and they get another. They get a tier 2, and this is the death ball that we saw the last game. It was a dead even game until they went for this death ball strat.
Tier 3. Of course, with that disruption, they can push faster. I don't know if...
And with the disruption, they can essentially
Dyer's
push
top
for
tower
free.
is under
No
attack.
risk involved, no nothing. I mean, you're gonna lose a little bit of gold for killing 2 illusions, but that's about it.
Radiant's bottom tower
And they
is
do
under
come
attack.
back to defend, and Techno
Dyer's top tower
Viking
Yeah, right
is under
now,
attack.
7-up
Tier
is
2 mid did fall though, so great tier 2s.
yeah, that is actually very big and a really good pick off for Illusions. Tier 2 mid is relatively
Good counter push by Stinger, sorry, by Allusions.
Illusions.
So, yep. That was a good plan. We're well executed. BKB up on Engel, we believe right now.
School.
So-
and that's pretty interesting.
That Tide and
He completely forgo the Desolator right now. He just got the
yeah,
Blightstone.
because there's too much control on Stinger +4's team. So
You think he'll go back for the Desolator? I think it's a must
yeah,
have.
he'll have to go to damage. There's no other way.
For
It looks like
damage and for
Storm does come jump in, but
Yeah.
only to the
All Storm did right there was just prove to them that they do have a ward there. But they are going to get a kill here against the Witch Doctor. Unless he gets some magical bounces. And he's getting the magical bounces. Oh my god, the bounce actually hits Sanity again. That was almost a miracle cast.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Stinger must know there's a ward here after they saw that aggressive ball lightning by the Storm.
Exactly, but I don't think his ward is dead. But it's pretty. Looks like I think the next biggest thing is gonna be the Roche fight. The team fight surrounding that is gonna be huge.
Yeah, although I do have to say that I don't believe the team fight is as good for Stinger+4 this game. I mean, you still have a Tidehunter, you have a Ravage, You know, you have the Witch Doctor ulti, you've got a Ember Spirit doing AoE, you've got so much team fight, but it's not as easy to execute. It's not like a chrono that freezes everyone into place, then you drop a rock down, then you auto attack them to death.
Yeah, I get
There's
what
so
you-
much mobility on Allusions team. You have a Storm Spirit bouncing around, you have a Weaver going in and out of the fight.
But then again, you have so much lockdown. Interesting. But
I don't know how they're going to deal with a BKB Weaver, to be honest, at this point.
well,
If
to
he
be honest,
BKBs in time,
Luna and Ember, all they need is a BKB, and there goes most of the damage from the Dire side. I mean, you have the boat, Epicenter, Storm Spirit. So the only physical damage they do have is, at the moment, Weaver.
Weaver, but it is a Slardar with amp.
Yeah.
So the physical damage won't ever be on the low side. The
But
Kunkka, I won't even count the Kunkka.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just magic damage right now.
Yeah. And it does go for the spell amplification, but he does go for the veil, the build you were talking about, and he's going for Manta style next to
Radiant's top tower is
save
under
him
attack.
from what he
Dire's
expected to be an
middle tower
Orchid,
is
I'm
under
guessing,
attack.
but it never came.
It's
I mean, the Manta style can still break the amplified damage, and they are looking. Oh, and they are making a move on him here,
Dire's
but he
middle
does get
tower
out.
has been denied.
Yep, he's just doing Storm thing, which is foot pushing, like creating
And
space.
yeah, you're right about that.
Yep.
The Orchid is coming
It's
next.
no point for going.
Sand King also with a Yule. So much root break and snare break on this team right now.
Yeah, and it's a good, it's a good item in this, and it could cancel Witch Doctor's ult as well. So just in case you miss with every stuns. Good item pick up. So.
Yeah, I think in other occasions, a Sand King probably would be more tempted to go for something like a Lotus Orb at this point. But it seems to be that they don't have much single target they'd like to reflect this game.
Stupendous!
They prefer more buying yourself some time. And you can even use it if Luna uses her ulti.
Smoke coming up here by the Radiant side. Looks like they're looking. And getting a kill on Sand King would be a point.
And are they going to get it? This is... Oh, and Sand King goes in aggressively and blinks out. And after with the plays, looking to make it out of this. And he is going to make it out of this. He Jules buys him enough time.
Radiant's
The
bottom
disruption
tower
is
is
basically
under
their
attack.
only way to lock him down from distance.
Looks like they're gonna be split pushing in the meantime. Bottom one being pushed out there by
And
the
this is
Weaver.
exactly what they want. They want to split up Stinger plus
Yeah.
4.
Tidehunter just uses B, so maybe this is the right time for the Radiant to take it.
Now,
Right.
at least they're not going to be afraid of high ground being pushed. Without that Tide, they cannot push as a 4-man.
They're staying in the enemy jungle, but Radiant side is pretty much warded up there, so they need to de-ward or something. They know their presence, and they're playing pretty safe. That's why you can see them all in the top lane right now. Manta pick up by Ember, so that Orchid.
Yeah, so far, when you look at the top 3 positions of each team, it's very close. But the lead of the supports still remains blatantly. I mean, it's almost like that's what's separating the team net worths right now. It's Slardar being that much more richer than the Witch Doctor, and it's Kunkka being slightly richer than the Shadow Demon. What does that amount to? It amounts to nothing. It amounts to a Kunkka still hoping that one day he can buy an Ether Lens.
Yeah, he's still pretty
But the
behind.
Slardar, I'd say for a support, that's pretty good.
Yeah, for rule 4,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like a blink and a 4 staff. It's a support build, nothing more. And God will believe could be in trouble. Ryder. Nice place for in time for Ember Spirit to come there, but
His team's about a mile away. And now
Well-
they're coming in with a smoke, hoping that he's going to come back in, but I don't
Radiant's
think
top
he's
tower
going
is
to.
under
And
attack.
they
Map-
know this is happening
it's-
because they had the area warded, and they're going to get this tier 2
Radiant
unless...
structures
awareness
are
right there.
fortified.
they know it. You noticed that nobody was available on the map.
Yeah, they're probably going to get this tier 2 here.
Oh no, he got baited by the Manta style.
Radiant's top tower is
But
under
he's still taking
attack.
his tier 2 tower, which is a good win. Right there. Very
If
well.
they didn't know
Radiant's top
the Manta
tower
was
is
up,
fallen.
now they do. I guess that is a
Dire's
useful bit of
bottom tower
information.
is under attack.
And trading tier 2s, it seems. I don't think they're going to come back and try and defend this.
No, this is not worth it. After that, they'll be able to take shrines.
Yeah, so they're pushing high ground themselves here and TPing out. They know that they can't push towers as fast as this Luna can, so they have to try and defend this on the high ground. And this is a pretty tense moment. They lost their last game losing one of these fights, and the Desolator is on that Weaver. He is going to do a lot of damage. Weaver does go in, and are they thinking about capitalizing on this?
Those illusions.
They do catch the Weaver. He does take some damage, but there are shrines that can fix that form, and they are smoking out here on the left.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower
And
is
that's
under
what
attack.
they know that Allusions has to make a move here, and they are making a move. And Tidehunter is the wrong person to run into. They're not sure what to do here. They silence the Tidehunter, and he does go for the stun, but it's kind of wasted. And Witch Doctor is going to go down here as well, and Weaver lives through it. And this is not a good fight so far for Stingers+4. They only get the Slaw. They do get another one. They do get a Kunkka, so it is 2 for 2.
The two supports are down on both cores.
I would say
Alto's
advantage definitely goes Illusions' way. They know that there is no Ravage to deal with and a buyback from Kunkka. They are going to push this. And they have to get out of here. But no, Luna does get caught. Luna's going to pop. Our BKB is on cooldown. And Tidehunter is going to go down here too. And Attacker should make his way out. He does get caught in the Yules. Is he going to get caught here? He does use a Blade Mail and look to make it out. He is going to make his way out of here. And he does try and TP, but he's going to go. Oh, he gets caught by the Yules. And that was the Storm Spirit Yules, and they're going to get this kill. That is basically a team wipe. Delaying it as long as possible there.
Yeah, well played there.
Base created. And talk
Tidehunter
about a worthy buyback. Poor
Yeah.
Kunkka, you know, he's been saving money all game, and he uses it all for that buyback.
Tidehunter popped his ult there when everybody used their BKB. It was pretty much non-existent during that fight. And it was a good follow-up by
And
Allusions, so they did pretty well. And the Storm Spirit, man, he's doing pretty good right now. Like,
Yeah,
he's
he's
stopping the network.
Judah-
That Manta, I mean, sorry, that Orchid.
oh, and they're going to get another kill here on Dream Paragon. And Judah has 15 charges on that Bloodstone of his, and
They
he's
gotta go
sitting
Roche
on
now.
2,000
They
gold.
gotta go Roche.
They have time to get
Yeah, there's
Roche.
no other
They know
way.
Ravage is down. I mean, everything's in their favor. I don't think they can. Yeah, there's no way they can stop
Now
him.
bottom lane being pushed up by
Is
so
under attack.
that's
He just doesn't want to be caught out here.
got it.
But I mean, how can they catch him out? Unless, you know what they need? They need like a blink on this Shadow Demon badly. Like a blink disruption would help them get so many kills. But right now, the only way they can initiate from far away, aside from Ravage, would have to probably be steering chains.
Yeah. Very well played.
And the Aegis does go Judah's way.
Yeah,
And
and that's the one.
he's
that's
building a
last thing.
Bloodthorn right now, so things are going to get real nasty.
Yeah, man, big red number is gonna be popping up right now. Very well played by Judah.
And he has a double damage. So it's pretty much...
Oh, it looks like Luna could be in trouble. The
Mm.
secret shop, but she does very safe.
This is pretty much the most terrifying Storm you can come up against right now. When he has...
Yeah, when Storm gets the farm, this is where things is. When he gets the BKB, this is where it gets out.
And when he got an Aegis and the double damage, then it's kind of like GG. Like let's not even try and fight this guy.
Yeah, they've been good kiting their heroes.
I mean,
Kiting
again, I
time.
think this game has been super tight.
Exactly, it's a very tight game. It can go either way right now. All about teamfight execution. BKB's buy from Slaughter was a very smart idea.
I do think
But
that if...
he went straight for Shadow Demon. He bypassed Tidehunter ult. He didn't care. He didn't wait for the shot. Come out and followed up with the Witch Doctor.
Oh, and they do go... They make a move and they blow up the Shadow Demon. They didn't have time to breathe. And this could be really bad. I mean... They're gonna push the high ground here. Tidehunter does have his Ravage.
Yeah, all ults are up.
Yeah, I don't think they can push this yet, but the double damage has been used, so they might be tempted here.
I don't know if they're gonna go for.
He does have an Aegis, and he does make a move on Tide, and if they get this Tide, it's huge. He's gonna get out of there. But they keep moving in, and they're still going in on Tide.
Up his neck.
They're
Up
just
his
basically
ears.
trying to bait out the Ravage there, but he's not gonna use it. They're gonna take out the tower,
Well played by-
and oh my god, they're gonna take out a Rax here too. Oh, and Weaver could be in a little bit of
Bloodthorn's
trouble.
picked up right
He
now. This
still
is where-
has a BKB. Is he gonna use it? Oh, and there comes in the Ravage, but it only gets the Storm, and he hasn't ages. The stun comes in
here
from
comes the
Janoon, and
boat.
the boat comes in, and it's 4-man with the Sand King Epicenter, and they are gonna get 1 kill, 2 kills, 3 kills. Oh, and Shadow Team is still there, and oh no, this looks like this could be GG. I mean, that was Wombo. Come on, he does get the Weaver barely. Attacker with the big plays. He needed that kill.
Flashy numbers coming up.
Oh, an Attacker could go down here. This could be a dieback. Oh, and now Attacker's just staying in there. Judah's going for it. And now Attacker dodges it, and he does go down. And Judah is going to be the last man standing.
Plays
Attacker
for
does buy
days.
back 21 charges on Judah right now.
Yeah, he needs to get the hell out of here. That's a one fight. No matter what the, I mean, buyback here
Yeah,
by
yeah,
Ember
yeah.
Spirit, taking 1 set of racks.
I mean,
That was-
Judah's licking his lips.
that
He's
was
got
ridiculous.
3,600 gold alongside his Bloodthorn.
Yeah, wow. What a fight that was. Skillful plays, both teams.
Yeah, from both we like a nice little exhibition there by Attacker and Judah at the
It was a
end.
good showdown between Storm and Ember.
And he does.
So, let me go next. That's, by the way, controlled so well here by the Radiant side, by the Dark side, sorry.
I don't know actually. I
Going
feel
BKB,
like
he is
the
going
way
BKB,
that
but
fight.
his damage is not really great.
Yeah, he is going BKB, but I feel like that's the issue. The damage isn't that great. So it's like that fight went on for a little bit. It didn't end in a split second. And
yeah,
the fact that
it wasn't
yeah,
stomping
the
fight.
fact that it went on for a little bit. Can you imagine if Ember had a little bit more damage? If he had a Crystallis, a Daedalus, how
Yeah.
different it could have been. But it seems that he's prioritizing. He knows if he does go for something like crit,
Right now, he needs survivability. He can damage his zombies. Survive with
it
BKB.
seems so. It seems so. And I mean, they are relying a bit on like again this Luna Shadow Demon to
Now-
get them into the late
Now
game.
is the time where the shrines come. Both teams have no tier 2 towers. It'll be easy shrines for both sides here.
I'm pretty sure both teams will contest the shrines actually.
For sure, for sure.
Tidehunter does have his Ravage up in about 5 seconds.
Yep,
so
and he does have a pipe too. It was popped up during the last fight, I believe, so that did help reducing the damage coming in from Trunka's boat and the epicenter as well. Even like what kept
Blessings upon
Luna
a loyal warrior.
alive, so, I mean, he kept Luna alive in that fight was basically the BKB. Epicenter and the boat landed, but
yeah, no, that was a ridiculous
Magic
combo
Immune, yeah,
landed.
yeah,
They
yeah.
landed 3 ultis, I believe.
now
Well, not 3 ultis, but it was a 2-man. It was a 3-man crush into a boat, into an epicenter.
objective gaming now. Looks like.
So
What is
as you can see,
gonna do?
Weaver does go for Maelstrom,
Yeah,
and he
he's
does
gonna-
that to
he's gonna
clear
go
the
for it.
illusions.
Gonna go for Maelstrom, and he's gonna upgrade it for sure.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
You would expect that to be clearly to clear the illusions of the Shadow Demon Luna, because they don't really have
He's
that.
gonna be
ability.
hitting like a truck though, but I mean, Blade Mill on Ember Spirit is doing work.
It is.
Especially
It is.
Yeah, BKB picked up on Ember, very important item there. He needs it, and Maelstrom.
Ember does not have buyback though, so if they take down this Ember, that could be game.
Yeah, yay, round 3.
Yeah, it would be a huge pick-off. And Shiva's guard
Yeah.
almost being picked up.
It's a good item against Luna's illusions.
Well, not really almost. He's actually yeah, Shiva guard is done on the Sand King.
Yeah, he's just waiting for.
And he does go for an epicenter, and they are making a move. And are they gonna get this kill? If Attacker goes down here, it's GG. Oh, and he barely makes it out. And Sand King-
looks like a
they-
reverse.
Counter
Looks like Judah could
initiating,
be
and
in
are they
trouble.
gonna get this
Oh,
kill on
he's-
Judah? They do get the kill on
Judah
Judah.
gets
Oh
out of
my
there.
goodness.
Oh my days! That man to pop and followed by the Ember Spirit. He just got the hell out of dodge and ran.
Abdu had to take a second and just in disbelief.
That was ridiculous.
I mean, that was literally like win or lose a game based on that.
Yeah, in the meantime, I gotta believe ratting, great experience, but goddamn, how tanky can he be? Did he pop the BKB?
I mean, that just goes to show
Did he
you.
pop
it-
BKB?
no.
No, he didn't. Damn, they didn't even get a BKB chunk.
Yeah.
Got the hell out of there.
But I mean, the tankiness of the BKB is what kept him alive. If he didn't buy the
Yeah,
BKB, if he had a crit or whatever, he'd probably be dead there.
But the Manta's what kept him alive, to be
Yeah,
honest.
of course.
Because he was about to get that bonus.
They are thinking about making another move, and they are going to make another move. This time they get the kill, and there's no buyback on attacker. And this could be huge. There is no Ravage. This could be GG.
This is huge right now. Storm is up already.
Yeah, this is a mess. This is a mess right now. I'm not sure how they're going to try and fight this.
Storm Spirit can just initiate now.
I mean, look, he's casually right-clicking here and there. They're focusing more on the objectives, not really looking to kill Tide. That's probably the smarter decision.
Yep, they got one tower down. Gonna have to wait it out until the
They're just trying to
the
deal with
illusions
these
being
illusions.
illusions, though.
Yeah. But they still have so much time. There's still 70 seconds until Ember's up.
Radiant's middle barracks are
Yeah,
under
somebody
attack.
needs to earn in God Believe or something. OHP. Tidehunter.
They're thinking about
Not
making
too
a
long.
move. Yeah, Tidehunter's the only one that's not really
He's-
scared.
Well,
And these Luna Illusions doing so much damage to Judah. So difficult to play against.
they need to make X marks the spot. Come on.
And he's gonna come back
counter.
fully regened. And are they gonna make a move
They're
here?
gonna keep on doing that until
I
eventually.
mean, attack is almost up, and this is a pretty anticlimactic.
Oh.
And Storm does make a move. He does have X marks the spot on him. He does catch the Luna, trying to force out some cooldowns. And Stardar does come in and get a two-man crush. And Luna could be in trouble here. Shadow Demon does go down. Witch Doctor
looks like
soon
Witch
to
Doctor's gonna
follow.
fall, yeah.
Luna just BKBs, and oh, now she
It
does
is
turn and fight.
man fighting
And
Weaver.
She is man fighting, but it's too late to man fight, and it's too late to do anything about this game. This is gonna be GG. This has to be one lane. Well, the mid lane is already gone.
Ember's gonna be up in 5 seconds.
Ember's gonna be up, but is it gonna be enough? They're gonna take out both racks here in these 5 seconds, or no, they're gonna decide to go back
10th
here.
with one. But Storm is gonna be back. Oh,
On
looks
2
like-
TPs coming in over here.
Oh,
Oh, the
Ravage.
Tide does come in with the Ravage. They are gonna get one kill. Are they
That's
gonna get
literally
more?
crush.
The Slayer just keeps him alive. Looking to make it out, and he doesn't. They do get stunned. Oh, and
What are you
Sarda
doing
just
to
comes
do?
in.
Why'd you jump back?
He didn't have a stun up yet. I don't know if he's comfortable with
Bloody
cooldown.
Mary is gonna fall as
Bloody
well.
Mary is gonna die
SK
here
is
too.
gonna follow suit.
SK might make
But
it
in the
out of
meantime,
this.
top lane is being raided by Storm.
And
Does he
that's
get-
all they want. He's just space created.
Yeah.
And he's keeping live for quite a bit with that Shiva's guard. And oh, Weaver does come in, and Attacker should make his way out of here. He does not want to fight this. And yeah, he does look to make his way out of this.
Oh.
He does get stunned. He has no mana, and I'm sure they know this. And they are making a move on him, and there is no Ravage. And Attacker is going to go down again here.
No
This is a
buyback.
disaster. No buyback yet.
That's mid-racks fallen. I think Storm ratted that out. But
I
wow.
mean, they almost
The
took out this
mobility.
tower too.
The Storm is being such a nuisance initiating like that.
Yeah, the Storm has
This greedy lineup has been working out.
and there's the
I was
Hex.
looking at this like
There's the
what
Hex
the
on
hell?
the Storm, and there's the full Mjolnir complete. And a rich Sand King, and they're going straight for Roche. Surprised they haven't taken out the shrines yet.
There was
I
no
mean,
need to.
sometimes
They've been containing them deep inside.
yeah,
so.
but sometimes it skips your mind too, because this is also new to us.
Objectives.
Sometimes you forget about the shrines in this game.
And maybe if they want that extra,
I mean, it's 150 gold per
Yeah.
player. That's not a little bit. Like that's
yeah. But I mean, then again,
750 gold in
you're
total.
just setting yourself up for a gank. I don't know. Stupid places you don't have vision.
I don't think they can kill the Storm twice. He's got 19 Bloodstone
It's gonna
charges.
it's gonna be more than twice. Oh, actually, never mind.
Yeah, no, actually
He's
it
level
is.
25, so I'd assume.
But I mean, if you kill him twice, he's gonna be back in like 10 seconds.
What skills did he pick up? Fell out. Okay. He didn't get that extra.
The 0.75 seconds on the Electric Vortex is not worth getting unless you buy an Agons. That's my opinion. Like, unless it's AoE, 0.75 seconds.
I would have felt that it works well against him, but hey, if you, I mean, does it amplify Bloodthorn? I don't know. Searing Chains picked up already on the 2 seconds picked up by Attacker, so he knows what he's heading for. But
Seems so.
Disruption's
And
down for it.
Punka almost has a Force Staff.
I think he's. Oh, it looks like Grease, man.
Storm just going for some harass here. And
So that's Greaves down for
in this,
14.
this is a Hex being built on Stardar.
Hex.
It's an ultimate orb.
Okay.
That is a Hex. This is the first time I'm ever going to see a Stardar Hex. And it looks to be they're going for maximum lockdown. That's a Slardar Hex alongside the Storm Spirit's Hex.
Talk about lockdown. But I would assume it'd be a
Radiant's
Shiva,
bottom
but I
barracks
guess
are under attack.
They already have the Shivas. And they're going for a third Hex.
oh shit.
Hex
They wanna
Gaming.
contain the hell out of it.
Yeah. It's
I think that's why they're waiting. They're gonna have to take the bottom shrine.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all close to their items. I mean, Sand King has his Hex already.
No buybacks.
Slardar just got his Hex, so they have 3 Hex going into this fight. 3 sides of Vice. And they are making a move on attacker, but he will make it out
I
of
don't
there.
think they know that Slaughter has Hex yet. Probably now.
But
though.
how can they know Slardar has Hex? He was only carrying an ultimate orb before.
Man, this is, they need some good coordination. Stacking hexes is gonna be insane.
I mean, and Hex Scythe does make them all a bit tankier.
Yeah.
So if they can live through that Ravage, then they can just turn the whole fight around. Hex everyone.
All right.
And attacker does go for some harass damage there.
Aegis might be is gonna go down soon. They might need to kill this. Oh,
I think,
There
yeah,
goes
the
the
Aegis
punish.
has 2 minutes on it. So they have more than enough time for this
they
push.
need to fight. They need to fight now.
And yeah, Storm seems to be baiting out some cooldowns again, but the Xbox spot saves him. And he still has that Aegis, so he's going to be good with this. And he does go back in again, all the way through to off his Aegis, but he does do a lot of damage while doing so. And Storm does go out again, and he does enter the fight, and the fight goes against Allusions so far. Weaver's going to have to look to make it out of there. And Storm Spirit does too, and I'm not sure about that play by Judah.
Yeah.
That was his first real questionable play. Like,
That was not worth it at all. But in the meantime, but I mean, I guess only. I mean, that's a Hex Slaughter down.
and Weaver goes down to attacker, and now
The throws.
it's looking like a disaster.
3-2-2s. I don't know why he wasted it like that. Okay, in the meantime, looks like Ember could be in trouble. He does have no mana, but he does.
Yeah, Ember, Sand King Abdu still holding a grudge at how attacker got away
Well,
with
Ravage
that
is
Mantis
down.
Staff.
Oh, Ravage can be up now.
I mean, even with Ravage down,
He's gonna have a double Ravage.
Can they-
He bought a refresher, so he's gonna be waiting before they push that tower in.
I think it's worth them pushing to try and force the refresher.
Yeah, but they don't know.
But I mean, without Weaver, it's difficult.
Radiant's
And
courier has
Courier
been
is
killed.
sniped by Judah. And in case they didn't know already, now they know that these areas are warded.
All right, they're gonna go for him.
They-
Bruh, comes
I
back
thought it
in.
was a smoke myself, and doesn't seem so. It just seems to be a casual push down mid, and they have no idea Judah is here. And Lardar is back. Let's keep in mind that Stinger+4 can push really fast as long as Luna takes down the tower. And it seems that Allusions have given up on the rat. They have been ratting lanes every single time Stinger have been pushing, but it's now 5-man death ball by Stinger coming
Blessings upon
barreling
loyal
down.
warrior.
And they seem to
Oh,
be
more illusions. Luna.
Oh, great.
Illusions.
Fun
Dire's
stuff.
bottom tower has fallen.
And they're gonna be split push the mid lane with these solutions.
Oh, Ember Spirit. Nice haste, though.
Flames
Oh my. This is
And the
gonna be a big
tankiness.
fight.
Oh, this
However,
is
all
starting
buybacks, plenty of buybacks at least should be available.
starting with Weaver is gonna think about coming back for the
There are
shot.
no buybacks available right now for Allusions, and they can't lose this fight. And Weaver almost goes down. He barely makes it out. He does make it out. They do take out the shadow.
No, what are you
and
doing?
they timed it wrong. The BKB was still up, and Luna's gonna get a kill here on Janoon.
Oh, what a bash.
But are they gonna get one back? And they do get one back, but the Ravage comes in, and I don't think there's buybacks. And there's a double Ravage, and the bolt does come in and does stun that Luna. Does it buy them enough time? There is a buyback on the Weaver. He does make it out, and the Sand King makes it out too. So I think they did just enough
What a throw.
to not end this game.
3-2-2. But Ember is down, but he can easily buy back and
He,
oh
he,
my days, man. What's Slardar doing? blinking in on an already BKB.
Yeah, I think he timed it wrong.
Wow, this game is gonna take a little while now.
Yeah, I think the Slardar timed that blink wrong. He thought the BKB
The next
would
Aegis is the
dissipate.
most important. Next Aegis is the most important. It's gonna have cheese, and
MKB bought on that Weaver to counter the butterfly on this Luna. But I mean, the Luna
they're
has
going
now.
straight for the Shadow Demon every.
This look at this Luna's items. She's reached the point now where your Storm can't kill her. Your Storm can go on her and attack her as much as he wants, but he's not gonna kill her. She has a butterfly. He's gonna miss attacks.
Okay. Anyways, Double Rajovic is down. All on the Radiant side is up. They're gonna be forcing this.
Oh, and Storm does go in here. Solo on this Shadow Demon. He's gonna get a kill. Shadow Demon does make it out, and Weaver comes in. Storm ends up getting the kill. And they're just pincer attacking them, and now they're going on another support, and Witch Doctor could go down here too. He almost does. Takes a lot of damage, and Weaver is not leaving. He realizes they have no detection here. And is Weaver gonna put this push this
Bottom lane's
advance
gonna be
further?
pushed out by Sand King.
And Sand King is doing the right rat moves, and Weaver just BKBing. He's just going for the racks. He doesn't care anymore. Weaver barely makes it out, but he does make it out, and I bet Judah is tempted to ball lightning in to take out that final Brax.
Yeah, bottom got taken out by Sand King. That's it.
And Sand King, thinking about making a move, and Abdu, oh no, attacker is the bane of Abdu's existence. Lord thinking about making a move here, and they do hex attacker, but Sand King should go down here. Oh, but look at Judah. Judah does go for the racks. He does not care about what is going on bottom, and down comes Weaver. And they need to stun on Weaver, but they have nothing to stun him with yet. And he does a lot of damage on that tower, and they get no kills out of it. They are pushing forward here. They need to get something out of this. And oh, there comes in the stun by Sand King. No Ravage is up, and it's a two-man torrent. And the boat comes in. It does land on that Witch Doctor, but he does get out of it using Disruption.
Pipe neck.
That was so much healing and anti-magic. It was ridiculous. And look at this. This Sand King's almost playing arrogantly at this point. And they do use the Ravage, but the Witch Doctor does go down, and they can't get Judah here. And this could be curtains for Stinger. They do get Storm again. He has Ball Lightning available. He does Ball Lightning, and attacker does make a move in. He has to get this kill. It's huge for his team, and he's gonna get the kill. Huge plays by attacker, but they just lost the final racks to the Wrath.
It's gonna have to be the final GG push here.
It is gonna have to be the final GG push, but I mean, look at how soon Storm is up, and let's just check on buybacks.
Everybody except Weaver?
Pretty much everybody except Weaver has buybacks in this game, so I don't even believe a GG push is on right now.
I'll take your
Oh, Divine Rapira. Picked up by the Luna.
Yes, sir. And the Moon Shard. She's gonna eat this Moon Shard and a double damage. This is the time. This has to be it. That's 859 bouncing glaives.
That's it.
Ouch.
That's
spicy.
DD. Oh, here it comes.
Oh my
BKB
god.
still up.
Oh, and the refresh orb.
Refresher is up as well.
This is terrifying, guys.
The GG push coming in.
And Storm just with the harass. He has the X marks the spot.
Clearing that wave. Danoon could be in trouble, but he does siege the... Oh, but it's trouble.
And the kill is... Weaver gets a kill from behind, and the BKB is used. Weaver does look to make it out of this alive. He barely does, but this Luna is doing so much damage. They cannot deal with her right now.
Slardar could be dead.
Oh,
he does have
Slardar
buyback.
does
He's
die.
Gonna buy back anytime soon. He does right now.
This Luna is
straight for the
a
GG
little
push.
bit low.
Straight for the GG push.
And Slardar stopped by attacker. The pit plays. Oh, but Storm goes in. He knows it's there. The Divine Rapier's on the ground.
What a huge epicenter.
This
What a
looks to be
huge
GG.
epicenter.
They can't stop it, and it's heartbreaking. Attacker almost with the huge plays, stopping that Slardar blink, but this has to be GG at this point. They buy back, but I mean the Divine going the way of the Weaver.
That was so close. How much HP was a freaking ancient?
Yeah, actually.
Is it close?
No, it
they
wasn't.
just killed, they
But
just
come
took
on,
out the towers.
this much HP
Yeah,
to
man.
859 damage would go down like butter.
Oh, here it comes. It looks like
Judah with his aggressive
Judah,
blink.
that's it.
And it
That's
looks to be
GG, boys.
GG, and what a game
What a
2
game
we
this
had
was.
here. We are gonna be going to game 3. Fantastic stuff by both teams, and attacker almost with superstar plays at the end stopped. Slardar was coming into with that blink crush, and interrupted it at the perfect time.
That was crazy. What a crazy game.
That was really, really, really good.
Crazy
We
game.
hope you guys enjoyed it too. And we're going to go for a short break and then join you guys for what has to be a very exciting Game 3. See you then.